Sometimes on this channel, I joke about being the stock Nostradamus, but now I am kind of starting to scare myself. I called this stock about 7 days ago. It was trading at $1.30. So you can go watch this video and why exactly I thought that this stock had great rally potential and why to put this on your watch list. And look, since I made that video about 7 days ago, currently it had a massive jump yesterday. I bought you the stock at around $1.30 and it's currently up over like around 40%. Earlier today, you could have taken advantage of like almost 50% gain. So this is a massive, massive win for anyone that saw that video and took advantage. Watch this video till the very end. And can you please do me a favor and give this video a like? Let's try to get to 100 likes. And if you're not already, subscribe, turn on your post notification, and leave a comment. I'll respond to every single person who comments. So I'm not going to go over too much into the technical in this video, but we're going to take a look at exactly why this stock had this massive jump. And the main reason is because of this. Pretty much filed for bankruptcy protection, which was cleared by the US courts earlier yesterday. So now they are restructuring and they have a better plan going forward on how to allocate their capital for better investment opportunities. And another thing you have to know, this is a chip manufacturing company, and this is how many chip manufacturing companies are there. And if you kind of know what's going on with world events, this is chip manufacturing is something that's in very, very high demand. So if they figure their thing out, I think this stock, this company has great potential. But let's take a look at short term. Again, the way I was able to find the stock, I kind of knew about the restructuring, but I didn't know like exactly what impact it would have. I was just basing everything on what I was seeing on the technical. And go watch this video so you understand like exactly how I find stocks like this and how the technicals kind of give me an idea. Because I've seen this happen many times where like the company is trash, but the technical is setting up for a potential rally. So like the technical setup is there, and then all it needs is a news event, news catalyst for it to like skyrocket. So I've seen this happen over and over, even when like on the books, the company looks like it's trash. So go watch this video because that will give you an idea of like how I found this stock. But now going forward, what can we expect? So let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. So as you can see, like one of the main thing, so we got a buy signal on the 4-hour chart, which is good. But as you can see, it came up to the 200-day moving average and it's getting rejected of the 200-day moving average. And another thing is that charts hate gaps. They absolutely hate gaps. The gaps always get filled. Maybe not right away, but in the next couple of days, it will get filled. So again, from this point, this stock is no longer as undervalued as it was like, 7 days ago when I first made the video. So now you have to be careful and be mindful of the chart. And this is what I'm going to teach you. Again, nothing is financial or trading advice. Everything's for education. So like take, take everything as education and then come up with your own strategy. I'm not giving you any trading advice or financial advice. So from here, what you can expect to see is that two scenarios. If we see lower lows and lower highs, then the stock will continue to trade down until it touches this 50-day moving average. And at that point, you could expect it to bounce right back off. And then we want to see if it breaks this 200-day moving average. So from here, one or two things will happen. It will either start to trade back down. You'll get lower lows and lower highs, and it'll come back down and test this 50-day moving average. So at this point, if I'm already in profit, like if I'm 50% in profit, I personally will just sell because the chances of it coming back down and the chances of it breaking through this 200-day moving average without filling this gap is like 50-50. It's a flip of the coin. So let's gameplay this. Like, why would I just take my profit? Because I'm already 50% in profit. And if it does start to trade back down, then once it like touches this 50-day or maybe even trades below it for a little bit, I can get back in. But say it doesn't do that. The second scenario happens where it just starts to trade all the way back up and breaks through this like 200-day moving average, then I'm only sacrificing a potential like 13% gain, which makes sense because if it's 50-50, I'm already locking in my 50% profit. And then if I want to get back in, I'm only 13%. I've only sacrificed a 13% potential gain. So that's how you have to think about it. And then if it does break this 200-day moving average, we go to the daily chart. And this is what we're seeing. So I show you this over and over, and like you don't have to like take my word for it. Go look at all the videos I've made over the past 2 months, PR, MEI, and VZ. This is like the setup that pretty much is guaranteed. It's also PYXS that I showed you guys yesterday that rallied like 50% from the time I posted the video. At this point, like if if the price stays above this 50-day moving average on the daily chart for a few days and it doesn't break it, the next price points, the next price point that the stock always likes to test is the 200-day moving average. So from here, you have another potential like 120% that the stock can rally up to.